life will stay the same.
Yeah. So I've always been a fan of morning routines, personally. For me, I've discovered when I have some intentional time to myself in the morning, and when I don't, I'm a different person. I show up differently. My productivity, the way I am with my wife or my kids is completely different. So I've learned, and I'm now 44 at this age, I know mornings are very important for me. And sure, could I do the same thing at lunchtime or later on? Technically I could, but I never find time, number one. Number two, I don't think it's as powerful later because I feel first thing in the morning, I'm priming myself to be a certain way for that day. And actually, since our first conversation, Dr. Joe, I went on your website and I downloaded some of your meditations. And I've been doing one most mornings. It's a 23-minute meditation. And I've got to say, my favorite bit in the meditation is about 17 or 18 minutes in, where you say something to the effect of, and I don't want to misspeak for your words, but it's something about, now's the time to remind yourself of the feelings you don't want to feel. Remind yourself of how you do want to show up. I love that bit because each time, for me, it's like, yeah, okay, I don't want to be like this today. And if and when this happens, this is how I want to show up. This is how I want to be. So first of all, I want to say thank you because it's this idea that you spoke about last time, mental rehearsal. You know, we have no problem thinking about athletes rehearsing how they're going to perform. We have no problem thinking that, of course, an actor, if they want to play a part a certain way, they're going to rehearse. They're going to keep rehearsing until they're able to do it. Yet, most of us don't really apply that in our own life. We don't think, yeah, I need to be rehearsing for the person I want to be in my own life.
Yeah. The game of life.
The game of life, the most important game.
The most important game. Well, 95% of who we are is a set of memorized behaviors, automatic emotional responses, unconscious habits, hardwired attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions that are running pretty much like a computer program. They're automatic, right? So you can think positively all you want. You can say, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm free, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. And your body's saying, no, you're not, you're miserable, right? So it makes sense that there's got to be an unlearning process. And we got to stay conscious of our unconscious thoughts that slip by our awareness unnoticed. We got to watch how we speak. We got to observe how we act. We got to pay attention to the way we're feeling, and we have to become so conscious of those unconscious states of mind and body that we don't go unconscious in our waking day. Because how you think, how you act, and how you feel is your personality, and your personality creates your personal reality. So if you're thinking the same way, you're acting the same way, and you're feeling the same way, nothing's going to change in your life, right? So then the unlearning process is as valuable as the relearning process. The breaking the habit of the old self has to happen before you reinvent a new self. You got to prune synaptic connections before you sprout new connections. You got to unfire and unwire before you refire and rewire. You got to deprogram and then reprogram.
How do you unlearn? Because I guess when we think about addiction, for many of us, this is just living in the past. We're just repeating behaviors that we've done in the past that made us change our state, that gave us that dopamine boost. I get you can meditate, you can feel that elevated emotion with a very, very high degree of emotional intensity. But how do you go about becoming conscious and unlearning those previous patterns?
It's trial and error.
Yeah.
You got to go out. You got to go out into life and try it out. Okay, I've changed my internal state. You could have a great meditation and connect. Your heart could open. This happened to me. You could open your heart. You'd be amazing. You feel like the days in